Palm Studios, where we discuss all things movies, comics, cosplays, conventions, and so much more. I'm your host and Sorcerer Supreme, Ken Lee, and if this is your first time visiting us at Wild Palm Studios, why not go ahead and click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification icon so that you don't miss any fun and exciting features that will be coming up very soon.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. First off, I want to offer a spoiler warning for anyone who has not seen this film. We are going to get into details of the end credit scene, so please go ahead and pause this video, check out the movie, and come on back here so you can find out what exactly happened in those end credit scenes. All right, so at the very end of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, we see Stephen walking down the street when suddenly, bam, he gets the third eye. Now, this is a side effect of him using the Dark Chaos magic. Obviously, it's not as severe as Sinister Strange, but it is there. And then all of a sudden, who's the blonde stranger? Why, it's Charlize Theron, the gorgeous, talented Charlize Theron, making her big Marvel debut here. Now, obviously, we know who she is, but who is the character she's portraying? I heard a lot of people mumbling in the audience, who is she supposed to be? This is Clea, and Clea has quite the history with Marvel Comics. Now, Clea is actually Doctor Strange's main love interest in the comics here. These two not only have a long-term relationship, they eventually get married, they even have a daughter. Now, Clea started back in 1964 when she was created by the amazing and incredible Stan Lee and Stephen Ditko in Strange Tales number 126 and 127. That was back in 1964. Now, she is the niece of Dormammu, who we all know from the original Doctor Strange film. And they all come from a race of these supernatural beings called the Faltines, I believe is what it is. Faltine is how it's pronounced. Now, Clea's father is Orini, who was the original ruler of the Dark Dimension, where they all live there. And then her mother is Umar, who is the sister of Dormammu. Now, at one point, Stephen Strange does confront Dormammu in a battle, and Clea is kind of off to the side, and she's watching this happen here, the battle here, and Clea was impressed with Strange. She was impressed with his bravery, and then when he, while he was battling Dormammu, she actually aided him against Dormammu, her uncle there. And so began the relationship between Strange and Clea. Now, in Marvel Premiere number 12, which was back in 1973, Doctor Strange takes in Clea kind of as like an apprentice on Earth there. And it is in this issue that she starts to develop her powers. And but not only does her powers grow, but so does her love for Strange. Then we move on further to Doctor Strange number 74, which actually was in 1974. And Clea, with the help of Doctor Strange, defeats her parents and becomes the ruler of the Dark Dimension. So she basically becomes the Sorcerer Supreme, if you will, of the Dark Dimension, the leader of the Dark Dimension there. And Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme number 3, which was later on in 1989, Strange and Clea finally get married. Now, during all this time, they kind of come and go. She leaves, she goes off to her Dark Dimension, Stephen goes off on his adventures there, so they kind of pass almost like ships in the night. They do eventually get married, and actually in 2004, they have a daughter named Sophia Strange. And unfortunately, they never really expanded on that. That's kind of where that ended. That was kind of a one-off issue back then. So where are we now? What's going on? Well, Clea plays a very big role in Stephen Strange's life. So I think we are going to see her, and I'm hoping we're going to see her in the future here, not only in Steven's life, but eventually leading up to Secret Wars. Everybody has been buzzing about Secret Wars. They think that that's where this is all going to mount up to, kind of like where Infinity Wars mounted, the big climax there with Infinity Wars. For this generation, it's going to be Secret Wars. And I think what we're seeing here with Clea coming to Earth and grabbing Steven and saying, hey, you caused an incursion, you need to fix this. And Steven kind of steps up to the plate and says, I'm ready for this, let's go. I think this is going to lead not only into Doctor Strange 3, but it's also going to be a step forward and towards Secret Wars as well. So that's a brief look at Clea. And there are some great videos out there that I've watched, which get more detailed in terms of her comic book history. There's one vlog on here, I think it's Comics Explained, which is really good. Check them out there. And there's a few others out there, which if you want to know more about her comic book character, check those out and educate yourself. But let's hope that we see more of Clea. I would love to see more of Charlize Theron in the MCU here, and hopefully she will play a bigger role in future films leading up to Secret Wars. Thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned and check back for more pop culture news and events.
Okay, that's a wrap.